Good afternoon, my name is Pocong, and I'm here to give you a presentation on how to survive your first 5 kilometer run. Just a little background, got myself into running last year. I started off with 5 kilometers, and then I moved on to doing two 10 kilometer races, and then last year I just had my first 16 kilometer run, which was quite challenging, but somehow I was able to overcome it. Now, for those of you who are preparing to uh, run their first long distance race, this is what the presentation is for. I'm here to give you tips on how to prepare for your first long distance run. And let me start off by um, giving you your first tip on how to prepare for your first 5 kilometer run, which is to set goals. You need to set your goals, of course, before signing up for that first marathon. You need to ask yourself, why are you running and what are you running for? So, are you running because you wanted to set a personal record? Are you running because you want to stay fit and healthy? Are you running because you want to have a balanced lifestyle? And are you running because you want to make new friends? So it's very important to set goals because these goals will serve as your motivation to keep on running and to keep on engaging in future races. The next step is to have yourself checked out, so seek medical advice. Ensure that get it, you need to ensure that you get yourself checked by the doctor to determine if there are any illnesses that may prevent you from getting involved into strenuous activity. And since long distance running is a strenuous activity, you need to make sure that you're able to survive your first few kilometers without being dragged into the hospital.
I don't even want to think
The next one is to pick the right shoe. So it is very important to choose the right pair of shoes that you will use before you sign up for your first race. So how do you determine the right shoe? You need to choose the right pair based on your footwork and body type. Now there are three categories. The first one is stability. The next one is motion control, and the third is neutral. So how will you know your foot type? All you need to do is just prepare some water, baking soda, and brown paper bag. So you put the baking soda on the brown paper. You soak your feet with water and you step on the baking soda. Now, if you have a flat arch, it means that you need motion control running shoes. If you have a normal arc, then you will need to choose stability shoes. And if you have a high arc, then you'll need to have neutral running shoes. So that's how you determine the right pair of shoe that you're going to buy. The next is you need to set a training plan. So you need to plan your practice before the big day. So how do you do that? So plan your route and distance to be covered, of course, where you're going to run. You need to warm up and stretch before running. So to loosen up those muscles before you go your first kilometer. Always bring hydration. So bring a tumbler of water. Rest in between distances for recovery, so that you won't get so that you don't overwork yourself. Record the distance that you've covered, so that you'll have an idea of the target that you want to set. You also need to set a diet plan along with your training plan if you're trying to lose weight. Get enough sleep at least 2 days before the race, and eat breakfast before going to the race. And lastly, when you're out there in the track field, simply enjoy the race. All right, warm up, keep up the pace, stay positive, no matter how hard the distance is, and when you get hooked on the running high, stay hooked. It'll keep you crave for more. All right. So enjoy this is your first 5K. once you enjoy your 5K, or once you've accomplished your 5K, don't just settle for 5K. Go go even higher. Like I've said, keep the running high going. It'll crave you for more distances. So once you've achieved your personal target, aim for a higher target. Aim for a lesser time record, and go to go to a higher distance, right? So, do you have any other questions? Is everything clear about the presentation? And if there's none, I guess that concludes the presentation. Um, there is an online survey form that you can click on. Please, provide your feedback. I'd really appreciate your feedback, and just keep running. All right, and I'd like to thank you for your time, and you have a good one.